You know, one of the biggest delays in aviation has been that extra runway for Heathrow. I know you feel like we've been talking about it forever. Well, guess what? We have been, nearly. Even way back in the 1940s, the Illustrated London News proposed 9 runways. Today, the UK government is finally backing an expansion plan despite those environmental concerns, saying it will help Britain remain connected as it leaves the European Union. Now, Parliament will vote on it in the coming weeks. Earlier, Heathrow CEO John Holland-Kaye told me it's crucial for Britain as a whole.
This is a great day for the UK, but finally, by the government making this decision for Heathrow expansion, it means that all of the communities in the UK can be connected through Heathrow to every growing market in the world, and including in North America. We have plenty of cities in North America that we need to be connected to in the US that we're not currently connected to, and by expanding Heathrow, we'll have the capacity to be able to do exactly that. And that will help to keep Britain as one of the world's great trading nations by giving us those trading links to get our exports all over the world, but also to help inward investors and tourists and students to come and study here and boost the UK economy.
Now, to infer what you said implicitly and what Theresa May's office has said explicitly, you got that runway because Britain voted for Brexit. Is that really the economic underpinnings where you want this runway to go forward, given the fact that economically it could be unimaginative, and you know certainly the environmentalists are saying it is not the place to put another runway in Britain?
No, Heathrow was always the right solution. Even before the Brexit vote, the Independent Airports Commission, set up with cross-party support in the UK, had already decided that Heathrow's northwest runway was the right solution, not just for the economy, but had the right package of environmental measures to mean that we didn't have to make a choice between the economy and the environment. We could do both. And that's exactly what the government has backed today, and we're just going to get on and make sure that we deliver that as quickly as possible to keep Britain as one of the world's great trading nations.
And on the back of that, do you believe you will get full approval for this?
Absolutely. We have good cross-party support for Heathrow expansion. You'll know that the two major parties, the Conservatives and the Labour Party, have both been discussing this for some time. This is a Labour policy. It was actually backed by Labour 10 years ago. The Conservatives then became the government and overturned that decision, but now they are backing it also. We also have support from Scotland and Northern Ireland from their parties. So we have good cross-party support. Of course, there are still some people who are still determined that it's not the right answer, many of whom made their minds up even before the Independent Airports Commission looked at all the facts. We have a good plan here. It's the right thing for the UK, and now we can get on with confidence and make it happen.
And how integral do you think it will be in a post-Brexit Britain to have that runway?
Well, it's vital for the future of the UK economy. It was vital even without the Brexit vote. But of course, once we have decided that we are going to seek to build our economy by looking beyond the European Union, it becomes even more vital. Heathrow provides those trading links for Britain with all the growing markets of the world, in North America, in Africa, in Asia. It's only through a hub airport like Heathrow that you can get your people and your goods to those kinds of markets. And yet Heathrow has been at capacity, as you may know, for the last 10 years, holding back the UK economy. Now, finally, with this decision, we can make Heathrow once more the best connected airport in the world, and Britain the best connected country in the world.
Okay.